Hey guys, welcome to X-Men 97. I'm a huge fan of the original. I watched it as a kid, so obviously, I grew
Watch
up with
the
it.
series finale of X-Men next Saturday morning. Check your local
Oh,
listings.
Jesus Christ, I'm
I'm
getting
grateful
shivers.
to have the chance to say goodbye. I am proud of you all, my
I don't
X-Men.
remember this. I don't think I
Fate
saw this
lies in
episode.
our hands now. Now. Now.
Let's see the animation. Let's see how bad it is, because the original is very bad, animation-wise. Okay, so right away, this is much better.
We have to stay vigilant. The professor
Hellfire Gala?
entrusted us with his dream.
Oh, he's actually dead.
No matter how dark it is,
Laser guns. Everybody's using
we
laser
must
guns.
believe in each other.
Is that Thor? Gambit? Storm, Wolverine?
We get this done by working together
Morph?
as a team.
Jeez, bub. Keep buzzing in my ear.
Oh man, this song. Jeez. Bishop?
Heads up!
Ooh, this song is massive. Massive. Gambit is the best, by the way.
To me, my X-Men.
Okay.
Magneto.
The last will and testament of Charles Xavier. Everything he built now belongs to me.
Oh, he's like a new professor, basically. Interesting. Okay, a couple of things. Let me look at the theme because I gotta like analyze this a bit. Gotta take a step back here. Let me see who's there. So first of all, the animation is like a million times better than the original. The original was garbage animation, right? It was like 6 frames a second or something. But what was good about the original, it's their stories were often taken from the comics, like straight up, and they were like, it's kind of like they took like years and years of comics and condensed them into like a couple of seasons for the show, right? So every like episode was like super interesting. That's because it has like so much material to take from, right? Looking at the team, Morph, which thought he was dead, but I guess he's back. And I know in the comics he was back. And I believe Morph was created for. I think this is Morph. Has to be. I think Morph was created for the original show, right? Like he wasn't part of the comics. And Bishop, which is new as well. And we're missing Jean Grey. I think that's it. Are we missing anybody else? I'm not really sure. No, that was it. There was just Jean Grey missing, right? There was nobody else. So I guess she's gone as well. So they have no psychics on their team, which is interesting now. But everybody else is still the same. Of course, Gambit is the best. Gambit was my favorite back in the day. Obviously, he's so cool and awesome and, amazing. And he gets all the chicks, of course. And he does. I still believe that to this day. But yeah, it looks pretty cool. I just hope the stories are good. Because, again, if you watch the original one, the stories were insane, man. Like, I still remember that episode where like they were super complicated. And again, thinking from the comics, right? Like there was that episode where like Bishop goes back in time from the future, and then Cable goes back in time from the further future to stop Gambit or some shit, like, cause he killed the president. Like it was like insane for like when you were a kid, you're watching this, like what the hell? Like it's blowing your mind compared to like all the other cartoons at the time, right? And also, what was cool, and I'm sure that this counts for a lot of people, is that a lot of my comic book knowledge comes from then, because not only was it the X-Men, they had like a lot of cameos, they had like a lot of like people showing up from other shows, and like people that you had no idea who they were, right? I think you even see Deadpool is in like the original X-Men for like 2 seconds, Just like, oh shit, who is that guy? And I didn't have access. I didn't like. No, I did have access to comics, but I didn't like wasn't into comics. I never was into comics. But this is where I'm getting all my information from. And I remember like seeing like Deadpool, like, oh my god, who's that guy? I have no idea, but he looks fucking awesome. And like a bunch of like comic book characters that appeared in the original show. I hope that's still true for this. It looks good. It looks good. I don't know about Morph. Maybe I could have replaced him with somebody, but let's say you replace Jean Grey with Bishop, makes sense. But even Bishop doesn't really make sense because he's from the future. Like they should have replaced him like a current Texan, but at the same time, I don't want the originals either, like Iceman or whatever. I don't know. Bishop is pretty cool though. I don't know about Morph. Morph, like, it doesn't really tell me anything. I guess it's okay. Let's see how it goes. I don't know what happened to Jean Grey. I guess she turned into the Phoenix. Maybe she's dead or something, or she always comes back. But point being, I have a lot to say about the show, so I'm definitely gonna be watching it. Yeah. Okay, we'll see how it goes. Thank you for watching. Peace.